Hello and welcome. This is EDC with Oaken and Kane. I am Oaken.
And I'm Kane.
And welcome to the living room. Today we have something a little out of the ordinary for us.
Very special guest.
And that is Chris Reeve knives. I wonder what is in here.
Is there
We're
something
gonna find
in there?
out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe somebody was kind enough to send us the box. Maybe not. All right, so let's crack that open. See kind of what you guys get if you were to purchase one of these bad boys.
Nice Chris Reeve sticker. Looks like warranty and registration information. Oh, the Inkosi. So we have an Inkosi here. This is the large Inkosi. As you can see, it says the Insingo blade. CPM S35vn, and this is the black canvas micarta. Birth date this year, June 22nd, 2020, which is actually Oaken's brother's date of birth.
It is. Not 2020,
Not,
but,
yeah, close enough. So all of Chris Reeve knives come with the fluorinated grease, some Loctite, and some hardware or Allen wrenches to help take your knife apart, which is pretty nice. They also come with this beautiful Chris Reeve microfiber cloth, which is essential if you're gonna have Instagram.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna
Slide that out of the way. And bam! Look at that beauty.
Oh my goodness.
So this is, like we said, the Insingo version. This is, or Inkosi Insingo, large variant with the micarta inlays. So, story behind this knife. I've been obviously drooling over Chris Reeve knives over the past year or so. I've always wanted to try them out. I'm not obviously very good at flicking it out. These aren't really meant to be flicked. But I've been wanting to actually check one out in person, see one. I was planning to at Blade Show 2020. Well, as you know, that was canceled. So,
I'm still getting over it.
yeah. Next best thing, you have to try to find one and buy it yourself. So, I saw this online. It was brand new. $550. Ouch. Yeah. So, I did what everyone else does, and I just window shopped it, didn't buy it, and someone else bought it. About a month later, I saw it up for sale on the Facebook Chris Reeves Facebook group, which is an awesome group, by the way. If you're wanting to get into Chris Reeve knives, I would definitely look there. They have awesome deals. Everyone's always willing to help you out. Very nice. But I was able to pick this up for $150 off the value. So a couple months old, just a few scratches on the pocket clip, $400. So I definitely recommend, if you've never held a Chris Reeve knife, if you don't know if you're wanting to buy one, try to pick one up on the secondary market for a significantly cheaper but still amazing quality. You can also send these in for the spa treatment. They'll pretty much blast it, get it back to factory finish. They'll sharpen the blade, clean it up for you, get it centered, and pretty much you have a new knife. So that's one amazing thing about Chris Reeve knives.
Yeah, another thing that's just undeniable is, you can't say they don't know what they're doing. You can't say that they're new to the market. I mean, these guys have been doing this for not only a long time, but they've been doing some of the same models for a really long time. So, I mean, these guys are masters of their trade, really are hammering these out with great quality control, amazing tolerances. Definitely a really, really nice knife. Now this, even with the discount that old Kane here managed to get it for, this is a little outside of my budget here. And I've definitely handled quite a few of them, but this is the first Inkosi with the inlays that I've handled. And really, really like it. There we are. I got it to kind of flick out a little bit, but really, really like this guy. Super love all of these little fine details, like the crowning of the spine there, the size of these washers in there, just a lot of the fine details they got right, as well as any of the big details. So, whew, absolutely, absolutely love that guy. We're just doing a quick overview, so we're not going to go into too much depth, but just to give you guys kind of a little bit of information, we're also going to do a little bit of show and tell with some friends, so you guys can kind of get a size of it. And we're going to do some stuff in, I don't want to say a comparable price class, but in still a kind of a higher end price category, and then as well as some of my knives.
And I did not have to sell both kidneys for this, just the one, so that's good. But right here we have the Micarta SOCOM Elite and the Micarta LUDT.
We've got the PM2 and the Para 3. Also, in case you guys didn't notice, I'm not sure if we actually said this is the large Inkosi.
Yes.
You can get this in a large and a small. The large one being here around a 3.6 inch blade versus the small being more akin to, I think, like right under 3 inch.
So here's a few ZTs that I have. The 0609. They're both sort of classy looking. Here's the 0707, the recent release from ZT. Very comparable blade length. Obviously, this one's much thinner.
Definitely a knife that I'm sure you guys are really needing to kind of see a good comparison for. The CRKT poop knife. Yep. Yep. Well, I went there.
Spyderco Capara. Kershaw bare knuckle. All very similar blade lengths.
And then we'll do the smock as well. But yeah, so we definitely have a big appreciation of knives in a lot of price ranges. To me, there is so much greatness in that 100 to 250 kind of range. That's where I kind of stick to a lot of the time. I think there's a lot of great stuff there. I am really hard on my knives, so in a lot of ways, you know, I'm a little more okay with beating the crap out of something that is not the same as like my car payment, you know. So this is definitely something kind of new to our channel. Even Kane here, this is a step up from what he's used to.
Very much a step up.
So in a lot of ways, don't necessarily expect to see a ton of stuff in this price category, but I feel like it really is important when you are reviewing knives, checking stuff out, to really have a well-rounded, full spectrum review. It's good to have handled some of this stuff in those that kind of higher end price category, to see, you know, what are you getting when you're stepping up, what do you get when you are kind of going from that 250, 300 range up into something more in the 4s and 500s.
Yeah, same. I agree. It's harder for me to buy some of the knives, especially when you're getting into the range of like buying a gun kind of territory. But like with anything, you can have extremes. This is not really an extreme compared to obviously mid-tech knives, custom knives. It gets way more pricey than this. But this is a fantastic version of a well put together knife that I'm very glad I got to put my hands on it, and you'll see it a lot more in the near future.
But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of bring a quick little review or a quick little overview and give you guys a little bit of time with it. And yeah, we really do appreciate you guys stopping by. But guys, it's time to clean that drool up and get on out of the living room, guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
Bye.